Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a pros and cons video for the LV Bumbag, and this is the one that I just recently purchased in December. I was really lucky to get it. I'll leave the reveal up here and also in the description box below. I'll also change the camera view and show you what fits in this bag so that you can, if you're interested in getting this bag or you're actually on the waiting list to get it, you can see how much this little fella can fit. One of my goals this year is actually to shrink the length of my videos, so I'm going to go straight into the pros and cons. Firstly, this little fella makes me look cool. Every time I've worn it so far, I feel I look cool. I know a lot of you have said that it might look a little bit too big on me, but I think it looks cool. I wear it crossbody like this. Okay, it's a bit short. Or I wear it in front like this. Or I wear it at the back. So, kind of like this. And I feel I look pretty cool. It really jazzes up my outfit. So when I'm wearing something like this top or jeans and just even some Mickey Mouse top, and I wear this, I feel I'm cool. So I feel like I'm really with the in kids. I really like the look. It makes me feel more, I don't know, casual, more street style, and also, yeah, that's the first pro that I really want to say. Because I'm not a cool person, and if something makes me feel cool, I like it. Second pro is I absolutely love being hands-free. Wearing it this way, like this, it fits so perfectly on my body. Oh, wait, let's put that away. Okay, so like this, I am super hands-free. It is kind of like a crossbody bag, but it's a bit higher up, and I like keeping my things pretty close to me like this, and I love being hands-free. I love opening the zip here, checking out the back zip, and yeah, it's convenient to take my things out in a way, so I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I really love being hands-free, grabbing things, and it's light, it's comfortable. The vachetta is, nice right here. This two hands being free from any other handbag, not worrying about this dropping out, is so convenient. Wearing it as a shoulder bag like this as well is okay, but I do find that maybe the shape of it, because it falls like more slanted away from the body, it does tend to feel like it's gonna slide off my shoulder. So for me, my favorite way to wear it is really crossbody across my, across on the other shoulder, and just let that whole fanny pack or bum bag just melt along my body. I love it. Okay, I love this feeling. So the third pro is this back pocket. It is big enough to put my iPhone 6 Plus, and I can still fit like a small wallet, my card case and all, and I keep things that I reach for very often at this back pocket. So parking tickets, tissue and all, whatever, as long as it's close to my body, I can just unzip easily with my hand and pull it out. I love this back pocket. This is a real convenient pro to have. So let me show you guys what this whole bag can fit. I think it fits enough and more if you want to go out for a whole day. And because it's canvas and it doesn't have a lot of hardware, it is light, so even if you put a lot of things, you don't feel like this bag is very heavy. Plus, this is a very soft canvas. You can actually put quite a few things in it without, overly stretching it out, because it will mold into the stuff. So it is lined with a very silky, soft cotton black interior. There is the tag here that says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Yeah, there's no zip inside, just an empty compartment. So let me show you what it can fit. And I'm gonna put my two wallets inside. Let's close that. So I've got two wallets. I've got two wallets that I will put inside. This is the one that is, I use this in Malaysia and then I use this in Singapore. This is like my everyday wallet. See, there's loads of space, so if you imagine a bigger wallet, definitely go in. This is my spectacle case. It's pretty long, but it can fit in as well. I'm not going to really arrange the things. I've got tissue. This is a battery pack, pretty big one. Can charge like 2 phones. So let's put a wire in there as well. Just stuff it in. And I've got my earpods or AirPods, one phone. Okay, let's put this other phone in the back. So now I'm going to zip it out. So as you can see, I have to flip it open. Close it. And then this is my iPhone 6 Plus with the case, and it can go right in, and I can still put more things inside. So let's take my other phone out. The battery pack, and I'll replace it with my coin case. So let's put that there as well. Of course, the more you stuff it, the harder you're gonna have to find your things. But it is wide enough for you to, like, you know, shift the stuff around, and it's not really deep, so you'll definitely be able to see your stuff. So this is the battery pack. I'm gonna put it together with the phone. See? There is more space. For smaller items, you don't want to really overstretch it. But yes, here is the Bumbag that is, it is pretty full, I would say 80%, but as you can see, I still got space here and here, and if you wanted to put more things, like maybe another coin case or your house keys, your keys and all, it definitely can fit and, you know, melt into the stuff and form into it. But yeah, you don't want to overstuff it like any other bag, but it definitely can fit more than enough stuff. The first con that I picked out from this bag is the front pocket zip. This fellow here is very similar to the Palm Springs mini backpack. The zip is under this flap, and because of that, opening the zip is not actually super convenient. It is quite a hassle to get things out from the main compartment. That is why I love the back pocket, and the back pocket is big enough for me to put stuff. But if I wanted to take out things and let it hang, this flap is really irritating. But without it, it looks really, yeah, it doesn't look nice. So with it, it does bring that inconvenience. So I feel like this flap is, this little thing is not that great. So one tip that the essay gave me is to actually flip it open every time I need to unzip and flip it back, which is okay, but my concern is actually the stitching right here, because every time you go open, close, I don't know how that stitching is gonna last over time. So I try not to open and close this bag so much. In fact, there are days that I kind of leave it semi-open, which is not that safe, especially if I'm carrying it on my shoulder. When I'm carrying it as a crossbody, it is pretty okay because it's flat. But when I carry it on, no, when I carry it like this, it is okay because it is, you know, flat against my body. It's not tilting. But if I carry it on my shoulder, the whole bag tilts. And that's when I have to really zip it up. I can't leave it half open like this. Yeah, so I am, this is really irritating for me, but I knew it the day I bought it because the essay told me about it. I was like, okay, fine, I'll live with it. The second con is how it looks when I carry it top handle. So there is stuff inside right now, and as you can see, when I hold it like this, can you see how squished and like croissant like it looks right now? It's like being brought up, oh, maybe not like croissant, like a fortune cookie, you know, like kind of like pumped like that. And I don't know, it looks really odd. Let me close the back zip. Yeah, it looks like it's really not nice when you close it. See, it's totally out of shape when I carry it at the top handle, and I have carried it at the top handle, which I will share with you shortly the other con about it. Yeah, so I don't know, when I carry it like this, and I know that's not the way you're supposed to carry the bag, but I really don't like this look. It looks like it's all crumpled up and squashed and just really not that great. So this is something that I think aesthetically I don't like, and I only notice it when I pull it out. I'm like, oh, that's ugly. And no matter how I shift it, this part here just gets squished out, and I actually don't like it. So that's just a con that from the eyes doesn't look so pleasing, and it just looks really weird. It doesn't retain its croissant shape. This is like it becomes like a fortune cookie. So the third con is the vachetta leather. So the reason why I have carried it once in a while like this is because, okay, so most of you know that I live in Singapore and I also travel to Malaysia. When I wear it like this, and I'm, you know, wearing a top with cloth, you know, it's fully sleeved and all, it's okay. But there was the time I was using it when I was wearing sleeveless, and this vachetta was, you know, on bare skin, and it was freaking hot. Okay, I was sweating, and my sweat was getting all over the vachetta here, and I noticed it. I was like, oh no, I'm sweating on it. And because it's vachetta, you guys, it was getting on the strap, and it was, yeah, I don't know, maybe if you guys always have vachetta leather straps, you would notice this, but I don't really carry vachetta leather bags, well, not in a long time. My Palermo had it, But yeah, I haven't carried it in a while. So when I was carrying it like this, and majority of the strap was touching on bare skin, it was getting on my sweat. Okay, my sweat was getting onto the leather, and I was like, oh, that's not nice. So that's something I realized, how the bottom bit here was getting a little bit it was darkening, okay, because of water, right? Yeah, so that was the reason why I was like, no, don't do that. So I wouldn't carry this bag on a sleeve, like wearing spaghetti straps or something sleeveless. I have after that one time, I started to carry this bag with sleeve, even though it is so comfortable on bare skin, but because it is really hot here, I will sweat if I'm not in an aircon room. This vachetta at the back will get some of that sweat, which is something that I want to avoid. When I realized that happened, I quickly carried the bag here, and one of the things that I probably will do is tie a twirly here. But yeah, that's when I noticed like, it's turning into a fortune cookie. The final con, even though it's called a bum bag, fanny pack, belt bag, it absolutely does not look nice on my body frame as a belt bag. So let me show you guys. Look at this monstrosity. It is as big as my entire body. No, it is not nice. I don't know how people can carry it, or maybe at the side like this, but no, it is not nice. No. So there may come a time that I may have to put it as a belt bag, but I'm definitely not gonna wear it in front of me like a big belly. Maybe put it at the side like this to look a little bit more cool. But I don't think this belt bag looks nice as a belt bag. On my body frame, it looks overwhelmingly large. Like I said, it might come a time like maybe I don't know, I've got a backache and I just need hands-free still, so I might have to tie it on my waist to just use my hands and trying to take the weight off my shoulders. Then I may have to go to this route, which is convenient, I guess, because that's another way to wear it. But it's not pretty. My quick first impressions about this bag. Would I recommend it? I actually do recommend it. It is freaking convenient. It looks cool. I like being hands-free. It is, oh my gosh, I love this thing. It is really, really trendy. And if you don't have any kind of trendy bags in your collection, I do think it's pretty functional. I feel like, yeah, it serves its purpose as a bum bag, something that you can, use when you're traveling without it being absolutely, that needs to match with particular clothes. It goes with everything that you would need to wear if you're on a trip, right? It's not something that definitely not something that you wear when you're going for a dinner date, unless your dinner date is in like streetwear and all that. But yeah, I love how it looks. I love how it makes me feel a little bit more trendy, cool, and I'd absolutely recommend it, especially if you are looking for something that is a bit more spunky from LV's collection. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got any more questions about this bag, leave it in the comments down below. I will definitely do an update on this bag maybe a few more months down the line regarding the stitching here, regarding the overall canvas, whether it's become like butter soft, and how the vachetta and any of the just overall how the bag has held up in the next maybe 6 months. I'll definitely give you guys an update. But this is a very sought after bag. If you are on the waiting list and you get a chance to get it, I seriously recommend you guys jumping on that opportunity. Yeah, because I didn't really like it at first, but now, oh my gosh, I understand why the bum bag trend is enforced, and yeah, it keeps going. So yeah, you guys, till my next video, you guys take care, and I will see you then. Bye.